Well, thank you. Thank you. Today, we're here talking with Philip and Jen, who just did a 1031 exchange. And we're very excited to kind of talk about the joys of a 1031 exchange. And, you know, there's probably some pains and stuff. So, Jen, what would you say the high points of being able to do a 1031 were?
I think the high points were that we felt well informed throughout the process. It was not something we'd ever done before. And so, you know, there's a lot of rules about dates and making sure your timing was right. And that we didn't have to research any of that. We felt like that information was given to us. We had our 1031 coordinator, and really it was pretty seamless for something that I'd never done before. So,
yeah, and a lot of people stress out about the timeframes. Did you find the time frame stressful, or did you find that everybody kind of, in the way it was approached, that it made it like, hey, this is doable?
Yeah, I felt like it was doable. I think any pressure, I put it on myself, but that I never, you know, I kind of felt like that pressure wasn't put on us by the outside necessarily.
Beautiful. Good, good. And then what about the pains? Because you know, you I think you parlayed a great, like, 1031 exchange, where you took a single rental that you had for an investment for a long period of time, and you basically converted that into a multi-unit investment. So kind of was it all roses and chocolate along the way, or was there any difficult points?
You know, it was pretty easy once you got the time limit out of your head and just didn't allow yourself to get too worried by it. You know, it was just like looking for any other property. You just went out and you searched and hoped that the right place would come up. And when it did, all of the pieces were in place and ready for us to just go ahead and do what had to be done to make that purchase. And the exchange went really smoothly after that.
Yeah, very.
Yeah, and the thing is that I think what a lot of people maybe don't realize is that when you do get into that time frame and you're in the active exchange period, you're laser focused.
Yeah.
And so that laser focus really does help, I think, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
In kind of analyzing what's coming in front of you. Yes, no, kind of.
Yeah.
Scenario.
It's a very active process.
Yeah, and I think we had done, you know, we had been looking at places leading up to it, which was your recommendation, so that when we were in that time frame, we could act quickly. You know, so we weren't like messing around like, oh, what am I looking for? Like we knew
the learning curve part of it was out of it. You're not you weren't spinning your wheels unnecessarily at the very beginning.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Which really makes use of the time. So fantastic. Well, having gone into this experience and being a first time kind of coming into 1031 exchange, do you think Elevation did a good job in helping you kind of execute both the sale of the original property and then the acquisition of the exchange property?
Absolutely, 100%.
100%.
Like, I definitely recommend you guys for that. Sure.
You guys
every 1031 we do, Elevation are going to be the people we call. But you know, in all seriousness, you guys did not allow us to worry when we had no choice in our own minds but to worry. And you kind of easily and gently just kind of explained away issues that we were making a big deal out of that weren't a big deal. And that kind of gave us some clear air and clear minds and helped us get through the process. So that was the key for us. At times when we were panicking, you didn't allow us to do that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're super excited for you guys. We can't wait for the next exchange. You know,
we'll see.
We're gearing up. We're gearing up for it. We're gearing up. So,
all right.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Have a good
Thanks,
weekend.
Eddie.